So for those of you who have been waiting days, weeks, months to book your next exam, the time has finally come, April 20th, 12:01 a.m., and they released the exam schedule for the virtual exams. So the process in itself was quite daunting, but all in all, I want to show you how to get the process done. But first, I just want to give you guys a quick overview of 10 things you want to know about these new virtual exams. Okay, so the first thing you want to know is it's supervised. So they will be using a company called Proctored, which will have a live person monitoring you while you write the exam. Second thing you want to know is that there will be a mobile app that you'll need to use. So part of this function in the app is they will use it to confirm your identity. They will use it to do a facial recognition to make sure it's actually you. And they may even use it to do a room scan if needed. Another feature of this app is be used as a second live camera if needed. This app does have a function to lock your phone. So your phone will be locked during the duration of the exam, so you won't be able to use it. Third thing you want to know about is the equipment. So you will need to complete this virtual exam either on a desktop computer or a laptop. And it can only have one monitor, so you can't have dual screens going on. And then you'll also need a webcam. I would suggest using a webcam that has a built-in microphone and speaker. You will need to have a good internet speed. You'll also need to use either Firefox or Google Chrome as your browser. And then JavaScript and third-party cookies should be enabled. Number 4, scheduling. So when you purchase the exam online, it's the same way that you purchase the other exams for the course. The fifth thing you want to be aware of is the setup email. So once you purchase the exam, you will receive the standard email from Humber with the receipt of your purchase. And then once you book in the location as the proctor virtual exam, you'll receive a second email from Proctored with your username and password. So this email may take up to 2 business days to arrive after you've completed that step. And number 6, what to bring. What you'll want to bring is a valid government photo ID, your Proctored username and password, as well as your learning portal username and password. And then you'll also need your mobile phone with the Proctored app already downloaded and ready to be used. Number 7, Workspace. So your workspace will need to be completely clear, no paper, no books, no other electronics other than those ones designated. Number 8, start time. So you'll want to make sure that you sign on at least 30 minutes prior to the exam start time to complete the onboarding and verification process through Proctored. And you can't start your exam late, or this will be noted as a failed attempt and you'll need to purchase another one. Number 9, grades. So these grades, as they're saying at this point, they will be available within 3 days of completing the virtual exam. As you know, with the previous in-person exams, your grade is pretty much available around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning of the following day after writing the exam. So this one's a couple days more, but that's what they're saying right now. And the 10th thing you'll want to know is that there are no breaks. So get in your food, get in your washroom breaks, get in everything you need to do. Make sure the kids are occupied, the pets are good and settled down. Just make sure you take care of everything before you start. If you do have a special accommodation, make sure you do call them before you book the exam. But other than that, there are no exceptions. Okay guys, so let's get into the actual tutorial part of this video. This whole process did take me about 40 minutes, where normally it would be about 5. So it was very challenging, but I've sped up the process for you so you guys can see exactly what to do. There is a 2-step process. Step 2 is not working, so I'm just going to show you guys how to complete step 1. So of course we're going to go to the learner portal and you're going to log into your account, and then at the top middle part you'll see course exam registration. You'll click that, and then you will click on whichever exam is applicable to where you are in the course, and then you're going to select the option that says virtual and then hit search, and then all the available dates will show up. So you can pick whatever date you're comfortable with. There will be a disclaimer message that comes up just to remind you that this is a two-step process. And once you click proceed, the exam will end up in your cart. So then you'll want to click the checkout button, and then you will have 30 minutes to complete the payment process. So you will scroll down and there will be 4 selections that you'll need to select. So make sure you read those thoroughly and select them in order to move on. And once you've read all of that and completely understand it, then you say continue to checkout. Then a new page will come out. You'll input your credit card information, and then while that's loading, it'll bring you up to the next screen. And this here will show you your receipt. So this means your virtual exam has now been paid for. So if you go to your email, you'll get a confirmation email receipt from Humber, just showing that you've paid for it in the amount. So at this point, you have completed step 1 of purchasing the virtual exam. Step 2, I'm going to come back to you guys with a part 2 video once they have fixed all the technical issues. I'll show you quickly how you'll get to it, but at this point it's not working right now.
So